While in another country, possibly Greece, I became lost and could not find my way out and back to the by way of the way I came in to the country. And I got so lost, I was like wandering around in the city. So I was like, oh Lord, I'm lost. I don't know the language in this country, and I don't know how I'm going to get out of here because, not everyone knew my language. And so I was like, before I could even start to worry, remember, I think it's either John or Matthew 6:25, the Lord said, do not worry about your life. That's not a suggestion. The Lord is just loving the way he talks, but what he says are commands. They are commands. That's why he says, why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things I say? He is the Father, and we are his children. We must obey him. This is pretty much, do you want him or not? He gave you free will and a choice. And so before I could even begin to worry, he's so sweet. He keeps you calm. And I saw a man standing afar off, and I just knew. I knew I got a splurge of confidence that came into my heart, And so he was standing there. He looked tall, dark hair, kind of athletically built, long dark hair, and he's staring right at me. And he was standing in this, I don't know, in our country we would call it like 2 or 3 blocks away, no, about 2 blocks away, maybe a block away, enough for me to see him standing there. And when he kind of caught my eye, he kind of looked a certain direction. And so I was like, I'll follow that man. So I started that way, and he was like, he looked that direction and he started going that way. So when I got to that point, I looked up ahead like, oh, I wonder which way I go now. And there he was in the direction that I needed to go, standing afar off again, looking at me. And when he caught my eye, he looked in another direction and he started heading that way. So I catch up to where he was. And when I go to that direction and get to that spot, he'd be at the next point where I needed to go. And same thing repeated. He catch my eye, and then he start going that way. And then I started to notice my surroundings, and I was back toward the location where I needed to be to leave the country. And I wanted to try to catch up with him to say thank you, but I never did catch up to him. It was like I didn't see him anymore. Once I noticed where I was going, I didn't see him anymore. So to me, that was either the Christ himself. Either way, it was supernatural, even if it was an angel. Some have said it's an angel, and some said it was Christ himself. I do believe it was Christ himself. God bless you.